Is your body holding on to weight like it's preparing for an apocalypse that never comes? Or do you wake up in the morning and your brain feels like it's swimming through molasses for hours? Well, guess what? Your body is asking for something very specific, and I'm here to help you translate the code. Welcome to Longevity Lifestyle, where we blend ancient healing wisdom with modern science to bring you natural solutions that actually work. And today, we're diving into the root cause behind your stubborn weight gain and everything that comes with it. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have practical steps you can put into action today to start feeling your best. While traditional explanations might have you calorie counting, measuring your macros, or rating your meals on some arbitrary point system, we're going to approach this from an entirely different angle. The ancient healing system of Ayurveda addresses things from an energetic standpoint, similar to but different from traditional Chinese medicine. Ayurveda recognizes 3 qualities of nature called doshas, which are made up of different combinations of the elements. First, there's Vata, which is primarily air and space. Vata has the qualities of being light, dry, rough, and mobile, and it controls movement. Next, there's Pitta, which is fire and water. Pitta is hot, sharp, oily, and intense, and it controls transformation. And then there's Kapha, which is earth and water. Kapha is heavy, dense, sticky, and oily, and it controls structure, lubrication, and stability. And it's the star of the show today. Now, Kapha is beautiful when it's balanced. It gives you strong bones, healthy joints, thick, lustrous hair, smooth skin, and emotional stability. Kapha people are the ones who give the best hugs, never forget your birthday, and can sleep through a rock concert. But when Kapha gets excessive, that's when things get sticky, literally. You see, when you have too much Kapha, your body starts taking on its qualities. Your metabolism slows down, that's the slow quality showing up. Weight accumulates and won't budge, that's the heavy and stable qualities. Your digestion becomes sluggish and you get that thick mucus in your stools, that's the oily and smooth qualities. And your mind feels foggy and dull. Again, the heavy and slow qualities, but affecting your brain. It's not 5 different health problems that mysteriously appeared at the same time. It's one imbalance expressing itself through your entire system. And modern science is finally catching on to what Ayurveda observed thousands of years ago. When researchers study people with stubborn weight gain, slow metabolism, and brain fog, they find elevated inflammation markers and disrupted gut bacteria. They're describing the exact same pattern Ayurveda identified as Kapha imbalance, they just use different words for it. But instead of treating the root cause, conventional medicine wants to put you on medications with side effects that create more problems than they solve. Let me paint you a picture and tell me if this sounds familiar. You wake up feeling groggy even after a solid 8 hours of sleep. It takes you forever to actually get going in the morning. You need like 3 alarms and a minor miracle. Finally, you drag yourself out of bed and your body feels heavy, maybe even a little puffy or swollen. You look in the mirror and notice your skin is oily. Maybe you have some congestion or a thick white coating on your tongue. You head to the bathroom and your bowel movement is, shall we say, not clean. It's sticky. Maybe there's visible mucus, and it takes like half a roll of toilet paper to finish wiping. Forgive me for being graphic, but it matters. Throughout the day, your brain feels like it's wrapped in cotton. You can't think clearly without coffee. You forget what you walked into a room for, and focusing on work feels like trying to run through honey. You're not hungry in the morning. In fact, the thought of breakfast makes you feel a little nauseated. But by the time afternoon rolls around, you're craving heavy, creamy, sweet foods. And the weight? Oh, the weight. It came on slowly at first. It settled in your belly, hips, and thighs. And now it's acting like it's signed a lease and it's refusing to leave. You feel like you just look at food and you gain weight. You've tried dieting, but either nothing happens or you lose a few pounds and then gain them right back plus interest. Now, before we move on, drop a comment below and tell me which of these symptoms resonates most with you. Understanding your specific pattern helps to address it more effectively. Alright, so how is this all connected? Well, it starts, as everything does, in your gut. Think of your digestive system like a fire, and it's responsible for breaking down your food, absorbing nutrients, and eliminating waste. When your digestive fire is strong and balanced, you process everything efficiently. Food becomes energy, tissues, and vitality. But when kapha accumulates, it's like trying to burn wet wood. The fire sputters, smokes, and barely burns. Your digestion becomes slow and incomplete. Now, here are some interesting tidbits from the modern science world that might connect a few dots for you. One study from Nature Reviews Endocrinology found that people with slower metabolisms literally extract more calories from the same food, thanks to an imbalanced microbiome. Another study in the journal Cell Metabolism showed that this type of microbiome disruption leads to increased inflammation and insulin resistance, which further slows metabolism and promotes weight gain. It's a vicious cycle. And what creates this type of gut imbalance? The exact same things Ayurveda warned about thousands of years ago. Eating heavy, cold, oily foods, overeating, eating when you're not hungry, lack of movement, oversleeping, and emotional eating or suppressing emotions. Your gut bacteria are literally responding to your lifestyle in real time. Feed them heavy, processed, sugary foods while living a sedentary lifestyle, and you'll grow the bacteria that make you gain weight and feel sluggish. It's not a moral failing, it's biology responding to specific environmental factors. Speaking of modern science, let's quickly address the elephant in the room. Or should I say, the injection pen in the Instagram ad. Ozempic, Wegovy, and all these GLP-1 agonist medications are being marketed as miracle weight loss solutions. And sure, they work for weight loss. You know what else works for weight loss? Dysentery. Just because something makes you lose weight doesn't mean it's healthy. These medications work by slowing gastric emptying and suppressing your appetite, basically making your digestion even slower. But they don't fix the underlying imbalance. They don't restore your metabolic fire. They don't heal your gut. And they don't fix the root cause. And the side effects? Nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, abdominal pain, pancreatitis, gallstones, neuropathy, not to mention the fun fact that most people regain the weight when they stop taking it because, shocker, the underlying problem was never addressed. From an Ayurvedic perspective, these medications are literally increasing the kapha qualities of slow, heavy, and dull in your system. That's like trying to dry your laundry by throwing it in the pool. So how about we actually fix this in a sustainable and healthy way? The Ayurvedic approach to any imbalance is simple. Opposite qualities create balance. Kapha is heavy, so we use light foods and activities. Kapha is slow and cool, so we use stimulating and heating practices. Kapha is oily, so we use drier foods and cooking methods. You get the idea? Let's start with food because that's where most imbalances begin, and usually once you fix that, everything else falls into place. First, you need to rekindle that digestive fire. Start your day with a warm cup of fresh ginger tea. No cold smoothies. Remember, the fix is in the warmth, so emphasize warm, light, dry foods. Think roasted vegetables, legumes like lentils and mung beans, quinoa, and barley. Use heating and stimulating spices liberally. Things like black pepper, cayenne, turmeric, cumin, coriander, cinnamon. These aren't just for flavor, they're medicine. Ayurveda's been prescribing heating foods for sluggish digestion for millennia, and now science is validating it. A 2019 study in the journal Metabolism found that ginger significantly increased thermogenesis, that's heat production. Another study found that capsaicin from chili peppers increases metabolic rate and promotes fat oxidation. Ancient wisdom, modern proof. Now, in addition to adding warmth, you'll also want to avoid or minimize the foods that increase kapha. The biggest culprits are dairy products, especially cheese and ice cream, cold foods and drinks, heavy, oily, fried foods, excessive sweet, sour, and salty tastes, wheat and refined carbohydrates. You'll also want to avoid overeating in general. And here's another huge tip. Eat your largest meal at midday when your digestive fire is strongest. Also, stop eating at sunset when your digestion naturally weakens. This is intermittent fasting built right into nature, and it gives your stomach plenty of time to process before bed so it can properly clean house while you're asleep. And another thing, please stop snacking constantly. Your digestive system needs at least 3 hours of rest between meals to complete digestion. Constant grazing keeps your gut in a perpetual state of incomplete digestion, creating what is known in Ayurveda as ama. That's an accumulation of undigested food and toxins, and it just makes everything worse. Now, if you're dealing with a kapha imbalance, I'm going to tell you something you probably don't want to hear, but desperately need to. You need to move vigorously. Not gentle yoga, not leisurely walks, not listen to your body when your body's telling you to take a nap. You need to sweat. You need to get your heart rate up. You need intensity on the regular. Kapha types have the most endurance and physical stamina of all the body types, but they're also the least motivated to use it. It's like driving a Ferrari but never taking it out of first gear. Research published in the journal Obesity showed that high-intensity interval training was significantly more effective for visceral fat loss and metabolic improvement than moderate steady-state cardio. And visceral fat, that deep belly fat that surrounds your organs, is classic kapha accumulation. But here's the magic. Once you get moving, kapha types feel amazing. The sluggishness burns off, the brain fog clears, and energy surges. You just have to push through that initial resistance. Aim for vigorous exercise 5 to 6 days a week. Running, cycling, dancing, aerobics, strength training, competitive sports. Anything that makes you sweat and breathe hard. Early morning is best. It sets the tone for your entire day and prevents kapha from accumulating. And if you're thinking, but I'm too tired to exercise, I get it. That's the kapha talking. Start small if you need to, but start. Even 10 minutes of jumping jacks is better than nothing. The energy comes from the movement, not before it. Beyond food and exercise, there are some powerful Ayurvedic practices that directly address kapha imbalance, starting with what time you wake up. Wake up before 6 a.m., ideally before sunrise. I know, but 6 to 10 a.m. is the kapha time of day, when those heavy, sluggish qualities dominate. Sleeping through kapha time makes you feel groggy and sluggish all day. A 2018 study in the journal Sleep found that people who woke up earlier had lower BMI and better metabolic markers. Once again, science backs it up. Also, try dry brushing before your shower. Use a natural bristle brush on dry skin, brushing towards your heart. This stimulates lymphatic drainage, exfoliates the skin, and breaks up stagnation. It's invigorating and directly counters kapha's heavy, stagnant qualities. You can also take hot showers or steam baths. Heat is your friend when you're dealing with kapha imbalance. It increases circulation, promotes sweating, and helps burn off excess. You'll also want to avoid oversleeping. I know it's tempting, but sleeping more than 7 to 8 hours actually increases kapha and makes you feel more tired. Aim for quality over quantity. And here's a less obvious one. Seek stimulation and variety. Kapha types tend to get stuck in ruts, doing the same things day after day. Shake it up. Try new activities, meet new people, take different routes, challenge yourself mentally and physically. Stagnation is Kapha's comfort zone and your worst enemy. Now, we can't talk about Kapha imbalance without addressing the emotional aspect, because your mind and body are not separate systems. Kapha governs attachment, and when it's excessive, you hold on to things, physically and emotionally. Old relationships, past hurts, limiting beliefs, physical clutter. This emotional holding creates the same heavy, stuck quality in your body. Excess Kapha emotionally shows up as depression, lethargy, resistance to change, oversleeping as avoidance, emotional eating for comfort, and a general sense of feeling stuck in life. A study in psychosomatic medicine found that emotional stress and depression were directly linked to inflammatory markers and metabolic dysfunction. Your emotions are literally creating physical inflammation that slows your metabolism. The Ayurvedic approach? Let go. Practice non-attachment. Declutter your physical space. Release old emotional baggage. Seek new experiences. Express your emotions rather than suppressing them with food. Start keeping a journal, having the hard conversations. Let go of people and things that are weighing you down, and take it one small step at a time to come into alignment. This isn't woo-woo spiritual bypassing. This is recognizing that your mental and emotional state directly influence your physical biochemistry. If you're finding value in this video, do me a favor and hit those like and subscribe buttons so you don't miss future videos where we dive deep into more natural health solutions rooted in Ayurveda. Okay, so let's bring this full circle. You don't have a broken metabolism. You don't have 5 separate health problems. You don't need expensive medications with terrible side effects. You have one imbalance, excess Kapha, that's expressing itself through multiple symptoms. And the solution isn't complicated. It's just different from what mainstream medicine is telling you. Your metabolism isn't just about calories in versus calories out. It's about the quality of your digestion, the health of your gut microbiome, the inflammatory state of your body, and the integration of your physical, mental, and emotional health. A fascinating study in 2023 showed that personalized nutrition based on individual metabolic responses, basically eating according to your unique constitution and current state, was significantly more effective for weight loss and metabolic health than standardized calorie counting diets. This is literally what Ayurveda has been teaching forever. Bio-individuality matters. Your unique constitution and current state of imbalance matter. One size does not fit all. The truth about weight gain and slow metabolism isn't that you're lazy or lack willpower. The truth is that your body is in a state of imbalance, and it's desperately trying to communicate that to you through symptoms. Listen to those symptoms. They're not enemies to suppress with medication. They're messengers telling you what needs to change. You just have to learn their language. Start with one small thing. Maybe it's adding ginger to your morning routine. Maybe it's waking up 15 minutes earlier. Maybe it's committing to vigorous movement 4 times this week. Small changes in the direction of balance create momentum. All right, if you're ready to dive deeper into Ayurvedic solutions for gut health and natural healing, check out these videos I'm linking on the screen right now. They'll give you even more tools to work with. And remember, longevity isn't luck, it's a lifestyle. Until next time.